Hi, I'm Madison, and welcome to Getting Started with Unrulr. In this video, we're going to learn how to create your own COGS for your groups. This video is designed for educators looking to create their own competencies in their groups for students to engage with. By the end of this video, you will understand how to make both simple COGS and multi-level assessment COGS. First, we're going to start by going to admin.unrulr.com. From here, there are a couple different ways that you can get to the create your own COGS. You can go into the specific group that you want to add the COGS to and create COGS from there, or you can click the COGS button on the top right over here, click Add New COGS, and it'll take you to the Create New COGS section. We're going to create our COGS from here, and then I will show you how to add them to whatever groups that you'd like to add your new COGS to. There are two different types of COGS that you can make in Unrulr. There are simple COGS and multi-level assessment COGS. Simple COGS are great for competency-based learning, mastery-based learning, and really just having students engage with a competency and explain in their post how they've been using it. This is great for things like Portrait of a Graduate competencies, so students can explain how they've been using them throughout their learning. The multi-level assessment COGS function similar to a rubric. Students have their competencies over here, and they have their different areas of where they're at in learning those skills. They could be learning, trying, or mastering those competencies. You can use these for Portrait of a Graduate competencies, but they're also great for core content areas such as English, math, science, or whatever else you may want to use them for. First, we're going to learn how to create simple COGS. Up I Simple Easy Style, click Select. From here, you will click the pencil next to name the set of COGS to name your COGS. You will also add a description to explain what your COGS are. After you name your COGS and provide a description, click Save. From here, you will add your COGS. You're going to click the plus sign above Add a COG. You can change the icon of your COG here. You can change the color of your COG here, and here you will name your COG. In the description, be sure to explain to your students what that COG means so that they understand how to use it in their posts. After you've changed your icon, color, name, and description, click Save. Repeat this process until you have created all the COGS in your COG set. After you've created all the COGS that you want in your COG set, click Create. You will now be able to see your COG set in the COG section of Unrulr. Now I'm going to show you how to create multi-level assessment COGS, and then I will show you how to add the COGS to your groups. Again, under the COGS section, click Add New COGS. From here, we are going to select multi-level assessment COGS. Again, multi-level assessment COGS are great for core competencies and having students really work through beginning, intermediate, and advanced, or learning to mastery. We're going to click the pencil to name this set of COGS. Don't forget to give your COGS a description. After you're done, click Save. Couple things we need to do to create multi-level assessment COGS. First, we need to create our columns of what areas students are going to be learning. This could be beginning, intermediate, advanced. It could be learning, working, mastering, however you want to do it. The rows will become your competencies. So which competencies your students are going to be engaging with. I'm going to start by adding the columns. Next to Add Column, click Add. Again, you can change the color here. Here, you will determine what your column is called. Once you've created one column, add the rest of your columns. By clicking the plus sign to the left of your current column, you will create a new column to the left. By clicking the plus sign to the right of your current column, you will create a column to the right-hand side. After you've created your columns, add your first competency by clicking the plus sign next to add a row. Here you can change the icon of this competency, name your competency, and describe it. After you've changed your icon, given it a name and a description, click Save. Now you need to explain what a student understands in an organization, what an intern understands in an organization, what an apprentice understands in an organization, and what an author understands in an organization. You will click Edit under each one to edit what it means for each section. After you are done, click Save. Repeat this process until you've completed each one. After that, you have created your first multi-level assessment COG. You will repeat this process with your rows until you've created all the competencies that you want under your multi-level assessment COGs. Once you have done that, click Create. You will now see your COGs show up under the COGS section. Now to add them to groups. You go back to the group section. You will find whichever groups that you want to include them in. Click Add COGS and search for the COGS that you've just created. And click Add. Once you are done, click the back button on your browser. Now you can see the COGs that we just created are in your group. Repeat this process with whichever groups you would like these COGs to be a part of. Congratulations on creating your first set of COGs. Stay tuned for more videos on how to create prompts, posts, journeys, and portfolios.